Alright, so look, I'm just gonna do a quick read. Um, I guess just cause. But there's some shit I got. I've been kind of getting this story off and on whenever I check in, but I was just counseled not to be checking in every other second because, anyway. So, first off, it starts with, I'm gonna call it Pile A or Energy A. And what we have here is there was a reverse King of Pentacles who was sowing some kind of seed or putting in some kind of groundwork. Um, and whatever this reverse King of Pentacles did, some justice is being served for this King of Cups that had unfair burdens placed on his back from a group of people, and it's some truth or information has been exposed, seen, and revealed. All right. So I was like, so what were these like? What was this reverse King of Coins or reverse King of Coins? This is a man who's not good with money. This is a man who's greedy, or he wants to be rich, but he don't want to do the work, right? So he also sees someone else sowing some seeds and making some progress. This King of Cups. Now, cups can be a female or a male. This is just someone who's very responsible and educated with emotional intelligence. And it just pissed him off. See how like that boat sailed the shit, just sailed away, left him like, but what the fuck? But what about the money you owe me? What about this? Anyway, he sailed the fuck off. And it pissed him off whenever he sailed away that the seeds he sowed only became a burden. And the seeds that he was trying to plant, he wanted to be a burden for this King of Cups. And he doesn't care what's fair or what's not fair. So, these seeds he's planted that were intended to be a burden for this guy became a burden for reverse King of Pentacles. And these burdens that he made a little groupie group here. I don't know if this is a menage a trois. I don't know if this is a work group or clique. This is some kind of clique he's in. And they're upset that something was exposed. Now, I was like, first of all, what got exposed? What was this group up to that got exposed? And I wish I had gotten some papers to like block shit, but I just wanted to get it done. So anyway, so this burden that's become a burden on himself, and this little clique, their devious ways are being exposed, and what it was they laid a trap, or they laid something that was intended to ruin someone else. And this tower, some of the stars says it's on the fence, but for me, that's like what is um, being laid out, or what is being dealt with, or what is the issue, what is the underlying issue at hand. So, this guy tried to make a burden. He had a little menage a trois, or he had some little clique group activity, and they had this great idea, and unbeknownst to reverse King of Coins, this reverse Queen of Wands blocked him from leaving with some kind of backstabbery. Now, this trap or conspiracy, or this group effort, has become a burden on all of them, by the way. But she backstabbed not only him, but the other people in the group. And she's become a burden to everybody. But she's blocked someone from leaving, or made them think they can't leave, or she refuses to leave. And this backstabbery, which is at the base of all this disaster energy that's gone on, there was sneaky, manipulative, and theft behavior so that they could control someone, and they wanted to create movement for themselves. They were only thinking about how they could move ahead. And even though they laid this tower down for someone else, as you can see, it's blocked everything. And I was like, okay, so who was this Queen of Reverse Wands? Who was Miss Pick Me Bitch? Look at me, bitch. Who was she conniving with? Who was also in this Three of Cups energy that helped her sneak around and helped her manipulate things to move in her favor? Well, Queen of Pentacles came out. Now, it's not in reverse, but everything in this section here is negative. So this is some kind of subterfuge or some kind of spying, and also manipulating messages, reading tarot cards wrong, that kind of thing, to keep people brokenhearted and to keep the discontent and the boredom and the arguments going. Because this Queen of Pentacles wanted to take away some kind of opportunity or business. This is some kind of creative project. And this is based off of, let's see. So this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Reverse Wands and these reverse King of Pentacles, this is a group of them, created some kind of conspiracy, some kind of plot, so that they could progress quicker. And the best way they saw to do this was to keep everyone else in heartbreak, or to keep people from moving forward. And this is also to make somebody feel like they're not content, or she was not content with the heartbreak she already gave people. This little Three of Cups energy, this little conspiracy clique, or let's call them a warlock clique. It was a very, and it, in the end, it actually kept them trapped. So this movement they wanted to give themselves by ruining someone's reputation, or to keep them trapped in the past, to either take for themselves, or to just keep. It's all about them. It was working in their favor, or so they thought, to keep everybody in this confused, dissatisfied, and heartbroken energy. You know, whether it's putting out false readings, whether it's misinterpreting the cards, whether it's, I don't know, but it went pretty far. So what they were trying to block, or what they were trying to manipulate for their own gain, was some kind of love or friendship, or this is some kind of offer or lesson, or to keep the student from becoming the master. And this King of Swords, now, I'm not sure who this King of Swords is, but he is not with the conspiracy clique. And he has also been analyzing and watching this offer just hang in the air. And I feel like this is either a lawyer, investigator, this is some kind of police officer, or a judge. Okay, this is a judge. And because see, first time I saw it, I read it going the other way, but then whenever I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, here's where it goes. Alright, so this is a judgment being held in the balance, and someone from the past as well is being blocked from further influencing someone's career choices and their personal happiness. This Queen of Reverse Wands wanted to block the world from turning. She honestly thought she could control which way the world turns. And it made her smug and happy to manipulate someone's career. This is probably this Queen of Pentacles and this reverse Queen of Wands and the reverse King of Pentacles. These are very money-hungry people, but they're not hard workers. They want all the attention, but they don't want to do the work. So they did not count on people using their own sword, King of Sword energy to analyze and look through and investigate this situation that's going on. So, and I'm like, okay, so what is this Page of Cups and this King of Swords? This is a business. This is a business project or some kind of venture. As you can see, it's just been hanging there because try as she wants to steal it, and you know what? If she can't steal it, okay, Queen of Pentacles wants to steal it for herself. This Queen of Wands just wants to block everybody from getting anything. And all that's done is block herself. And someone's past behaviors and energy that they've done in the past and still not happy. All this is blocked. This whole energy and blocked. So I was like, okay, so tell me about this King of Cups. What is his burden? What suggestions being meted out? I don't know. And King of Wands and Queen of Cups over here are meanwhile they're in hermit mode, right? They're in hermit mode. Because they're in reflection and they're in hermit mode. And this could be a person. These could be two separate people, male and female. But this could also be the male aspect of their side and the female aspect of their side, I guess, coming into union. And they are defended from whatever harsh words. And also being defended. And they're also defending other people. And they are delivering the verdict that this King of Swords had about this offer or opportunity. As a way to shield themselves from whatever this little clusterfuck energy is, they went into hermit mode. And they kept their own personal happiness in check. They, out of all this destruction that these people have done, they managed to, like, stay up, you know, and they just kept these seeds that this guy tried to ruin. Seeds are going to grow no matter what you do. If you planted those seeds right, those seeds are going to grow. There's no amount of sabotage, there's no amount of whatever that can stop a seed from blossoming, okay? And so, instead of reacting to it, they are letting, there's some kind of higher power, higher authority that is keeping this opportunity or whatever safe and blocked from people with bad intention. Anyway, so these two have also been in their King of Swords energy, defending themselves by staying grateful and defending themselves by, you know, minding to their own, focusing on their own path. And they know that anytime things are about to change or when the cycle's been closed out. Oh, great. Now I'm going to be shaky now. Great. So, anyway. They've been defended. Like, I think that while they've been in hermit mode, they've been, unbeknownst to them, defended. And also, I'm thinking like celestial, like protection, divine protection, and getting the truth anyway that was held back from them. And they wanted to hold back all this information from them so that they could not put a death to the way things were. So, you know, that's just where I'm at. So basically, the busybodies got exposed. And the busybody work they were doing was, you know, blocking a man from leaving, blocking people from looking for something better. This is also keeping them locked in guilt or backstabbing them to keep them from being able to move on. They didn't want this tower to fall. But here's the thing, and you make a deal with the devil, guess what? The devil wins either way. The second you dialed his number, he won. He's the father of all lies. So all of this spy network, all this spying, all this manipulating messages, really all it did was keep them very unhappy. But then they were mad that they were unhappy. Then they're mad that their shit was exposed because they, narcissists and people who are sociopathic or psychopaths, they do a lot of projection. They assume that whatever they're doing is what everybody else is doing. You know, if they're up to something, then they think you're up to something. They're not going to stop what they were up to, but they're going to try to stop you. Yeah, they just project a lot of shit. And they got all their shit back. They were defended. Basically, the smartest thing they could have done was be a hermit and focus on their craft and focus on being grateful and waiting for time to pass. Because the only thing constant is change. No matter how miserable you are, it might not change for the better, but it'll be something different to be miserable about. So, yeah. This entrepreneurial, passionate-hearted man and this sensitive as fuck woman over here, she's woke as fuck, okay? This is a woke as fuck bitch. And the man had to learn, look, you can pick a business card. If you're going to go into business and you know you're going to sleep with your coworkers, go ahead and marry whoever you're going in business with and go from that direction instead of, you know, being I don't know. But both of them had to change some aspects of how they were viewing things, how they were seeing things. And furthermore, actually, like, okay, Queen of Cups, she wasn't just going to take anything. She'd rather just sit here and do nothing, decide on it. I'm on my way right here. And see what the fuck pops up. And this guy over here, he had to learn to, not bridle his passion. It's kind of like he had to learn to follow his heart over his head. And though it seems counterintuitive, but whenever you're working in like a spiritually based job, like tarot or Reiki work or whatever, you have to learn to think with your heart. And anyway, so I don't know. While these two have been looking out a window and just, playing on YouTube, and they're just la-di-da. They've been just fucking off over here. And a lot of things have been happening on their behalf. Just because, if not just because the internet got mad, but because, like, you can only do shitty things so long before everybody gets sick of you. Like, we stopped even doing shit. We stopped reacting. We just started ignoring them. And, so, yeah, they took their dissatisfaction and tried to make other people unsatisfied. Or talk them into, oh, you can do better. You can do more. Oh, that's not a good enough person. Or, man, she's only going to use you for your money, blah, blah, blah. Well, how about, like, well, I don't mind if she's using me for my money, if she's faithful. I mean, I kind of like she don't want to go out and work and see, like, all these different dudes. I'm willing to pay the bills. If she's willing to, like, love me, need me. I mean, the thing was these women, these people, even this reverse King of Pentacles. Now, maybe that was Divine Masculine or Dreamy Dave back in the day, looking at money the wrong way and thinking he was trying to create some kind of business, or not an empire, but maybe a community without being a cult. He wanted a place to be spiritually, like, uplifted and also educated, help people deal with their burdens, how to help people, see past this, cheating energy, how to get justice for themselves. And because he was looking at the money over, he thought he was using his emotion. I don't know. He thought he was going to make a spiritual network. And it turned out all the people he thought were going to be for him were just trying to, like, manipulate it and, like, run a scam. So he's over here, like, butthurt. Like, man, I was fucking serious. It's like, I tried to make a cult that wasn't a cult, and you motherfuckers had to fuck my shit. What the fuck? So that means he had to go through court, disentangle himself, get people off of some kind of lease, get out of some kind of contract. He had to disentangle himself. And he had to work hard to disentangle himself. And he had to be rude about it. Because he needed some shit to just die. This also means keeping things to yourself. Now, he's also withholding. Oh, he's got some money hidden away. Okay. He's got a stash. Okay. And he's defending this stash. And, so, yeah. He's having to be in his, Knight of Swords energy. And he's analyzing his way out of a shitty situation. Meanwhile, Queen of Cups over here is just still looking out her window. She's not participating. And turns out, not participating was the exact right thing to do. I'm sorry, but, like, YouTube, this drama is retarded.